Boom, 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 boom. Hello, welcome to Radio Bravery Live. You are tuned in, youtube.com/RadioBravery. I'm your host, Justin Belshaw.
Brush fire spreading, feeding as it moves. It's a disappear glacier, it's an airborne flu. It's your disbelieving eyes logging concrete miles. It's your yawning conscience and your lawyer's smile. It's an occupied country foaming at the mouth. No smoking gun, no mushroom cloud. It's a military mother with a boy in hell. And it's a flag draped casket down an oil well. It's an Argentine schoolgirl gagged and bound. It's a torture camp, it's a long way down. It's the constant racing shock of now, and it's the whole damn world turned inside out. Alright.
Thank you so much for joining me. I'm your host, Justin Belshaw. We've got plenty more of news about the sports babies just down on their knees, just daily, taking a couple of knees. They might have their mouths full, not sure. This is Radio Bravery Live. We've got the NFL on their knees.
January heat wave and a pulsing crowd. It's an African militia keeps submachines. It's a conflict diamond on your bride to be. It's the dispossessed lining up at every game. It's the facts we're facing way too late. It's the mission of modernity, you'll get what's yours. So there's nothing left over to forget no more. And it's not what we're owed, but it's what we've earned. And it's closer than we realize it's time now to burn.
Alright, welcome to Radio Bravery Live. I'm your host, Justin Belshaw. We're going to jump right into the news about the NFL on their knees again. Let's see if we can get this clip to play here. I don't believe I can get it to play here in this actual clip, but we will play it right here for you. Here is, you're not going to be able to see the images, but this is the national anthem here. Happening in London, and this is the first NFL game that's been played since Donald Trump made his comments, telling those sons of bitches to get their asses off the field. And so now we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There's at least 8 Jaguars, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, plenty of total crybabies with their diapers full and their knees filled too. They probably got their mouths full too with a bunch of bullshit because they've got billions, millions of dollars, some billions of dollars, and it's just not enough. You know, they've got oppression that's just happening to them every day. These poor, oppressed NFL players. I feel so sorry for them. They have to drive home in 2 Lamborghinis on the way home. Oh my gosh. Well, you've got the owners of NASCAR calling for a lot different. They told everybody in NASCAR, don't protest. This is not the place to protest. This is your job. Just like at my job as a bartender, I don't have the right to protest. I don't have the right to go in and wear a Donald Trump shirt and stay standing up and put my hand over my heart During work, I can't do that. No. Just like you can't shit your pants and kneel during your job, because this is your job. And who is paying for your job? The people of this country. Who are you disrespecting when you take a knee? The people who pay for your salary. The people who watch you poop your pants and cry like little babies while running your heads into each other all day long. They are the ones who pay for you, and they are the ones you are disrespecting. You are disrespecting your own country, your own countrymen, your neighbors, your brothers, your sisters. Okay? You're not getting back at Donald Trump by getting on your knees like a little dick-sucking baby. You are getting on your knees like a failure, like a crybaby throwing a tantrum and slapping the face of America and the flag and the national anthem because you don't like our president. Oh, you don't like one of the people in the hundreds, in the thousands that are running this country, that are helping to keep you free. You don't like them. So you're going to take a knee and you're going to take a little stance. Well, you know what? It's not going to work. That's why NFL viewership is down for the first time. That's why ESPN is laying off people left and right. That's why ESPN is closing down some of its extra channels, because your viewership is failing, because we don't want to see an anti-America agenda. We don't want to see you taking a knee to our flag and to our national anthem. It's disrespectful to us. It's disrespectful to your neighbors, your brothers, your sisters, your mother. It's ridiculous, and you need to grow up and change your goddamn diaper. It is ridiculous. You are acting like children. Honestly, it is such a minuscule topic. It's so pathetic that we have to talk about this in the news. These crybabies with their full diapers who are whining because they're being oppressed, because they only have one Lamborghini and 3 mansions, okay? And we got Jay-Z with a sex jet plane going up in the air but that's not enough, okay? We're oppressed. We're totally oppressed, and it's just not fair anymore, okay? So we're gonna take a knee during the national anthem. You're not gonna change anything. You're not gonna fix anything. Even if the idiots of like Colin Kaepernick, the stupid dumbasses like Colin Kaepernick who've never done a shred of research in their life, never probably even read a damn book, those people, if they even think that they're actually helping something and they really do have good intention, don't you realize that taking a knee during the national anthem over and over again just makes you look pathetic? Do you really think that it's going to help anything? What do you think? What is your end goal? What's your end game with this? You're going to get up off the knee and you're going to have more rights? No, you're going to have less respect. That's it. That's the only thing you're going to gain. Do you see anybody out there like, man, you know what? I really respect those NFL players. Those guys are taking a big-ass stance. Man, nobody's out there talking crap about Trump. Those guys are brave. No, you're a joke, and everyone thinks you're a joke, and that's why there are thousands of memes about Colin Kaepernick being a total loser. These people are failing, and they're gonna get fired, and you got, oh man, it is just so ridiculous. We're only on one article here. So we got USA Today right here. Colin Kaepernick's mom fires back. Uh-oh. Oh man, Colin Kaepernick's mom, you should be spanking your boy. He shouldn't have even graduated from elementary school, and you should still be spanking him. He's still a child pooping his diapers. Your son's throwing a tantrum on public television. Your son is a grown-ass 12-year-old, and you are saying, oh, what you say? Oh, guess that makes me a proud bitch. Oh, yeah, okay, cool. Good for you. That's the first time I've ever heard someone take total pride in being a bitch, but, yeah. And then you got Jamil Smith here. Trump referred to any NFL player who protests racism and police violence as a son of a bitch who should be fired. I didn't know Colin Kaepernick was protesting racism and police violence because, is there racism or police violence in the NFL? Oh, is taking a knee in the NFL gonna change police violence? Huh. Interesting. You're black and you're making some of the most highest money in our country, and it's racist though, and there's police violence even though the police are protecting you every day in your stadium from terrorists, from people who want to probably kill you, from all kinds of things. What do you think happens when you go to your little locker room where you're freaking, looking at each other's butts back there? What do you think happens, Colin Kaepernick, when you are playing your game? Who do you think is protecting you? Who do you think is out on all the doors of your stadium? Oh, all the doors of your car, all the doors of your locker room? Who do you think is protecting you? But, you're protesting police violence. Colin Kaepernick. I had no idea. Just shut the hell up, dude. You have no idea what you're talking about. You really are digging yourself a pathetic hole, and you need to shut up, man. It is just so stupid. Colin Kaepernick, shut the fuck up, please. I want to stop covering the NFL being on their knees. Here's an article from newswars.com. This is more NFL news. Former Democrat Congresswoman calls for all NFL players to kneel on Sunday against the white supremacist who squats in our White House. Oh my God. I had no idea. There's a white supremacist in the White House. Oh my God. I actually heard the White House walls were pasted with white supremacist skin wallpaper. The wallpaper is white supremacist too. Oh my God. This former Democrat congresswoman, she's really opening my eyes. Former Democrat Congresswoman has called for every NFL player to kneel during the national anthem on Sunday's games after branding Donald Trump as a white supremacist once again, because he's been totally proven to be the biggest white supremacist who's ever existed, ever. He makes this sign, white supremacists make this sign, did you know that they make this? And they drink milk. That's white supremacist symbols for you. I don't know if you knew. I'm not one. I did some of the symbolisms. Just be careful, okay? Just be careful. It's gonna spread around. This is just crazy, man. Oh my God. Yeah, all the NFL players should get on their knees. Get on your knees, NFL. Get on your knees. Get ready to take the big one, because you're fired. LeBron James blasts bum Donald Trump over Steph Curry comment. As Steph Curry is a total fucking reject and doesn't want to go to the White House because, oh my God, we got a white supremacist and I can't have him, even though he's inviting black people to come hang out with him like all the time. Yeah, no big deal there. It's just another contradiction. Oh well, that's okay. But yeah, we got Steph Curry said, let's see, the Golden State Warriors star said he would skip the team's White House visit after winning the national championship. Trump responded by saying Curry was uninvited. Quote, going to the White House is considered a great honor for a championship team. Stephen Curry, whatever his name is hesitating. Therefore, invitation is withdrawn. Then, you got another poopy pants baby. LeBron James steps in, and he's got to make his comments against Donald Trump because he defends his other loser friend, Stephen Curry 30. You bum at Stephen Curry 30 already said he ain't going. Therefore, ain't no invite. Going to the White House was a great honor until you showed up, James tweeted. Oh, nailed him, James. Absolutely nailed him. With a couple of ain'ts in there. Oh, everybody knows that ain't is like my favorite word to use in my extensive vocabulary. It ain't no joke. Shut the fuck up, LeBron James, you fucking dumb loser. You ain't, yeah, Donald Trump, you ain't, yeah, you ain't, hey, LeBron, next time you do a tweet, maybe you should try using, some real English language words so you sound a little smarter instead of like some total dumbass. Here's an article from Fortune.com. We can finally get off of the subject of the NFL on their knees. for anti-Americanism. Hillary Clinton, women who support Trump are publicly disrespecting themselves. Oh, wow. Sounds like a sexist remark to me. Sounds like an anti-woman remark to me. But it's Hillary Clinton, so it's okay. Hillary Clinton spoke about her thoughts on what she viewed as sexist comments by Donald Trump. When I see women doing that, I think, why are they publicly disrespecting themselves? Why are they opening the door to have someone say that about them in their workplace, in a community setting? Do they not see the connection there? Oh, yeah, you're totally disrespecting yourself if you support our president of the United States, if you support making America great again, if you support putting our country first above other countries, then you are disrespecting yourself as a woman, Hillary Clinton says. Oh, yoy, that woman, she just needs to go away. Just go to the Himalayas and just, I don't know, go freaking take Huma Abedin, have some lesbian sex out there and just freaking disappear. Oh, we got WKRN.com, 1 dead, 8 injured in mass casualty shooting at Antioch Church. This is in Nashville, Tennessee. 1 woman was killed and 8 people, including a gunman, were injured in what officials are calling a mass casualty incident at the Church of Antioch on Sunday morning. Metro Police responded to the Burnett Chapel Church of Christ in Pinhook Road at 11:15 a.m. The preliminary investigation shows the gunman, whose identity has yet to be released, arrived at the church in a blue SUV wearing a mask. Metro Police said he immediately confronted a woman outside the church, shooting her at least 1 time, killing her on the scene. The gunman reportedly went inside and opened fire. At least 6 people were injured in the shooting. We'll continue to cover that and see what unfolds in that unfortunate event there in Nashville. All the more reason to arm yourself, protect yourself, and learn how to use a weapon. Now we've got the Daily Star with this article, Jay-Z to launch private jet service for super rich travelers. The U.S. icon is launching a firm that lets mega rich travelers hire airplanes at the touch of a button. And he's not bothered in his jet. Smarter planes are booked for bonking altitude. Who knows what people get up on a private jet, but if they pay their money, it's up to them. So basically saying that you can bring your hookers up on this private jet, and it's right at the perfect altitude that they can have they can bring hookers up, or they can bring their little sex slaves, whatever age they are, you know, probably 12, you know, if it's the normal Hollywood elite. Here's another article from newswars.com. Trump bars Breitbart from Alabama rally as feud with Bannon escalates. Now, we know John Kelly was at the Alabama rally, so maybe that might have had something to do with Breitbart, or Steve Bannon not being allowed at the, well, I guess Breitbart, no reporters were allowed from Breitbart at the rally, which is pretty unfortunate. Breitbart has become increasingly frustrated with Trump's perceived abdiction of his nationalist agenda. Apparently, this is what Steve Bannon meant when he swore he would never turn on his old boss during a series of interviews he gave after leaving the West Wing. The simmering feud between Breitbart and President Donald Trump intensified on Friday as the Trump communications team barred a Breitbart reporter from the press pool during a Trump rally in Alabama, where the president was campaigning for Luther Strange, aka Big L, his pick to permanently fill the Alabama Senate seat vacated by Attorney General Jeff Sessions. Trump announced his support for Strange weeks ago, eliciting howls of outrage from Bannon and Breitbart, who have accused Strange of being a swamp creature and blasted him for his association with former Alabama Governor Robert Bentley, who resigned earlier this year following a widely publicized sex scandal. Strange served as Attorney General of Alabama, Sessions' old job under Bentley, and has been working with Trump for months after being appointed by Bentley to temporarily fill Sessions' old seat. This is from Gabriel Sherman. I'm not sure who the hell this guy is, but he says he tweeted out yesterday more than half a dozen anti-Trump headlines running on Breitbart tonight. But for better or worse, Strange is Trump's man for now at least, and the president showered him with praise during the rally. But while cycling through his greatest hits, everything from Second Amendment to Hillary bashing to his promised border wall, he found time to slip in a subtle dig at Bannon, joking that he had fired certain former staffers for disloyalty. Bannon and Breitbart have consistently supported Alabama Supreme Court Roy Moore, who will face off against Strange in Tuesday's crucial Republican runoff primary. Anyone who has closely followed the many staffing changes at the White House will, of course, remember that Bannon and the White House Communications Department have offered conflicting accounts of the terms of his departure, with Bannon insisting he left voluntarily, while the communications staff have suggested that he was fired. So this is really interesting. I don't like to see Breitbart feuding with Trump because Breitbart is a pretty good news organization, especially because of Andrew Breitbart. But we'll continue to cover that and see what unfolds with Bannon and Trump, as apparently they continue to feud, which is so stupid because they really want the same things, but whatever. Here we've got another one from newswars.com. U.S. flies bombers, or actually this is from the Washington Times. U.S. flies bombers north of DMZ, sends message to North Korea. This is the farthest flight north of DMZ that any bomber has flown in the 21st century. In a show of American military might to North Korea, U.S. bombers and flight escorts flew on Saturday to the farther point of the border between North and South Korea by any such American aircraft this century. The Pentagon said the mission in international airspace showed how seriously President Donald Trump takes North Korea's reckless behavior. This mission is a demonstration of U.S. resolve and a clear message that the president has many military options to defeat any threat, Defense Department spokesman Dana White said in a statement. So this is Donald Trump showing muscle against Kim Jong Poopy Pants. And then the last article here I'm going to cover on Radio Bravery Live is from newswars.com. Merkel wins German election with tepid turnout. Worst showing for her party since 1949. The first sell-side comments on today's German elections, which, as a reminder, was a disaster for the German establishment, following the worst showing for the CDU/CSU since 1949, and the worst result for the SPD since 1945, with support for both parties tumbling since the 2013 elections. So, unfortunately, we've still got the traitor to Germany, Merkel, in power, but fortunately she's had the lowest turnout since 1949. So that is just a little tidbit of the news today here on Radio Bravery Live. Got to get to work. It's kind of running a little late today, so didn't have too much time to do too long of a show, but always fun to be here doing the live show covering the news. So thank you so much for tuning in. I'm going to take you out with another song by Kevin Devine entitled I Could Be With Anyone. And it is, I'm playing this because I could be standing by anyone in this political age, but I'm standing by Donald Trump, I'm standing by our president, and I'm standing by the United States of America. Thank you so much for tuning in live. I'm Justin Belshaw. This is Radio Bravery.
I could be with anyone, just while the honeymoon burns bright. No electricity that keeps things light, and I'm not saying that it's right, saying that it's always right. I'm just saying that it's not a lie. I could talk to anyone, care just enough about her wounded pride, her ballerina dreams and lead-foot life, her sugar daddy and his clueless wife. And I know that it's not right. I just don't always know how or why. Cause I could stick to anyone, at least for a little while. A caffeinated string of cartoon smiles, a conversation short and deep, a tempting symbol of who I could be, without the broken glasses waiting under.